Hey folks, Sterling Irving. I'm Jason. I found Bubba's lighter when I was living in Alabama. It's quite a surprise. I don't know who Bubba is, but it's a brass 1988 lighter. Has the date on the bottom, at least the, oops, upside down. That period, 1932, 1988. Zippo. But it's funny, I was in Alabama and it says Bubba on it. I don't know. Just going over some finds. I was going to show I'm showing these dimes here. This is a 1944 that I've acquired through a collection. You can see that it's got some wear to it. I'm going to put a magnifying glass. Sometimes this works. So it's a 1944. You could really see the wear on it. Not much in the definition in the wings on the helmet. You can see the face is worn. This is a 1916 Mercury dime that I found on my cousin's property. And what I'm showing here is this had a lot of wear. It was circulated quite a bit. This was probably dropped 1916, 1917, somewhere in there. 1918, not long after it was in circulation. There's a lot more definition in the wings on the helmet, in her face, Lady Liberty's face. I think there was a mint mark. Yeah, but I can't remember if it's an S. It's hard to see on here. Here are the Barber dimes that I found. By the way, this 1916, for folks that don't know, it's the first year mint of this design. These Barbers are a precursor to the Mercury dimes. This is a 1905. The reason why it has that patina on it is probably there was some sort of chemical in the ground. Who knows? Fire. Usually the silver just comes out just like this, like as if it were dropped. The whatever's in the ground, the natural, if there's soot or whatever, will preserve it. So this is an 1892 Mercury dime. And that's the first year of the Barber, Charles Barber designer. Boy, it's got some wear. And before this was what's called the seated dimes, as a lot of us know, metal detecting. This Lady Liberty seated with a shield on the obverse. So that was pretty cool. Now we're jumping to Wichita, a Wichita hunt I did not too far from here on an easement, or on the property that I had permission. It was really close to that. So this, you can see that there's the shape of there's a horse's head here. This is chrome, but I think this is lead pewter or lead. Definitely lead. It's quite heavy. There's the ears. Here's an eye. Here's the nose. And here's the lettering. Wichita. That's where I am. Wichita, Kansas. That's where I grew up. There's a. Well, it's hard to see with this, but there is a WICH right there, and another I, and then it's broken off. But there's a large T here. I have no idea what this is. Maybe it was on a vehicle. I mean, yeah, you can see it. It's very crude. You can see some of the chrome that was on it. I don't know how old it is. Somebody might be able to know. Well, might know. Here's a button, now we're a buckle. Now we're back in Alabama. That I found. Let me turn at this other house permission, where I found some Great Seal buttons. I don't know. I think that's I think it's a World War II by the design of the back and the olive leaves and the head. This is interesting. I found this in Oregon. You see the faces? It's a copper plate for photos. There's another photo of a person on this side as well. I cleaned it up. I had it for a while, and I thought I didn't see the image until I cleaned it up. That's why you find a piece of copper, a copper plate, piece of iron, check it out, or lead pewter, check it out before you drunk it, because it may be something of history. They have a little insignia, I don't know what it is, on the front of their sweater, maybe school or nurses, I don't know. So that was pretty fun. And then again, this razor, 1921 razor, I found in Alabama, and it was more or less just like this when I found it. The condition. There is a patent. Where is it? It's down here. Really hard to see where the lettering is. I forget where it is. Maybe under here. Nope. Up here. Yeah, it shows a patent date on here, but it's like 1915. So that was pretty cool. Some more tokens. Again, this is even further back. This is Oregon. There's a Palmolive token for one Palmolive cake. That's just a slogan that's on the back there. It's so hard to read. You might be able to get my finger out. I'll leave it up for a moment to see if anybody would like to read it. It's kind of hard. Yeah, it's hard to read even through here. Yeah, it's hard to read. You can pause the video if you like. Let me turn it over. Oops. Yeah, good for one cake. Palmolive soap. Soap free. When, I don't know, and then it just gets really, when you buy one cake of Palmolive. That's pretty cool. There's a confectioner's confectionery token for Newport, Oregon. Good for 25 cents token. Let's see. I found that at a really pretty interesting permission. Found a few other things there, but this one, I have a 5-cent confectioner's token for the confectionery. Yeah, Schumacher's. Newport. There it is. Oregon, O-R-E at the bottom, period. So that was fun. Pretty good size. So here's a square nail that I found underneath that house where I found the World War I or World War II buckle. But what was weird is it had hardly any rust on it. It was pristine, so something preserved it. It's pretty neat. Alright, I'm gonna again, like I said, I think in the cooking video, I'll try if we get some good weather. It's supposed to get cold here and rain, so we'll hopefully get out and do some detecting. Okay folks, thanks for watching.